The solids are mainly three types. First one is the crystalline solids. Crystalline solids. Second one is the amorphous solids. Amorphous solids are non-crystalline solids. Non-crystalline solids. Third one is polycrystalline solids. Polycrystalline solids. Solids are mainly three types. First one is the crystalline solids. Second one is the amorphous or non-crystalline solids. Third one is the polycrystalline solids. Crystalline solids means స్ఫటికాకార ఘన పదార్థాలు. ఎమార్పస్ మీన్స్ నిరాకార అంటే ఆకారము లేని ఘన పదార్థాలు. పాలీక్రిస్టాలిన్ మీన్స్ బహుళ స్ఫటికాకార సాలిడ్స్. ఇఫ్ ద ఆటమ్స్ ఆర్ molecules are arranged in special regular fashion is called as crystalline solids. Atoms or molecules are arranged into some regular fashion, because regular fashion means if the atoms or molecules in a solid are arranged into some regular fashion, that means regular fashion means some regular structure. This is the regular fashion. This is the regular fashion. Okay, this is the irregular fashion. This is the irregular fashion. This is the irregular fashion. So this is the regular fashion. So this is the regular fashion. So crystalline solids means if the atoms or molecules in a solid are arranged in some regular fashion is known as crystalline solids. So crystalline solid means if the atoms or molecules in a solid are arranged in some regular fashion is known as crystalline solid. Examples of crystalline solids: copper, aluminum, silver, magnesium, and so on. So the structure of the crystalline solids is this type of structure, regular fashion arrangement. So this is the crystalline solid. Amorphous solids are non-crystalline solids. amorphous means without form. Without form means there is no form. There is no form is called as amorphous. Amorphous means without form, అంటే ఆకారము లేని పదార్థాలను amorphous solids లేక నాన్ క్రిస్టాలిన్ సాలిడ్స్ అంటారు. అంటే the definition of the amorphous or non crystalline solids is when the atoms or molecules in a solid are arranged in an irregular fashion. It is known as non-crystalline solids. Non-crystalline solids are amorphous solids. So when the atoms or molecules in a solid are arranged in an irregular fashion, it is known as non-crystalline solids or amorphous. అంటే అణువులు కానీ పరమాణువులు కానీ ఏదైనా ఘన పదార్థములో క్రమరహితంగా ఇర్రెగ్యులర్ మీన్స్ క్రమరహితంగా, అంటే క్రమరహితంగా నిర్మితమై ఉంటే దానిని అమార్ఫస్ సాలిడ్స్ లేదా నాన్ క్రిస్టాలిన్ సాలిడ్స్ అంటారు. అంటే ఆకారము లేని ఘన పదార్థాలు అని అంటారు. ఇర్రెగ్యులర్ ఫ్యాషన్ మీన్స్ so this is the amorphous solids. Examples of amorphous solids, example glass, plastic, rubber, etc. Polycrystalline solids. Poly means many, composed of small regions. For example, this is the poly, composed of small regions. Okay, polycrystalline solids means composed of many small regions of single crystal materials. Composed of many small regions of single crystal materials is known as polycrystalline solids. Okay, polycrystalline solids means composed of many small regions of single crystal materials is known as polycrystalline solids. That means చాలా చిన్న చిన్న రీజియన్స్, కేవలం సింగిల్ క్రిస్టల్ మెటీరియల్ ఉన్న చిన్న చిన్న రీజియన్స్ అన్నీ కలిపి పాలీక్రిస్టాలిన్ సాలిడ్స్ కింద ఫామ్ అవుతాయి. దీనిని బహుళ స్ఫటికాకారము అంటారు. బహుళ స్ఫటికాకారము అని. పాలీక్రిస్టాలిన్ సాలిడ్స్ మీన్స్ this is the one type of single crystal. 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 This is also single crystal. This is also single crystal. These are all single crystals are composed small regions. This is small region and also this is the single crystal. So composed of many small regions of small crystal materials is known as polycrystalline. Examples of polycrystalline solids. Examples: most inorganic materials are polycrystalline solids. Most inorganic materials are polycrystalline solids. For example, ceramics, rocks, ice, these are all polycrystalline solids. The differences between crystalline solids and amorphous solids are non-crystalline solids. Generally we know that crystalline solids are arranged, have a regular arrangement of atoms or molecules or particles. Okay, in this amorphous solids we know that have irregular arrangement of atoms or molecules or particles. Okay, generally we know that these two differences, crystalline solids have regular arrangement of atoms or molecules or particles. Amorphous solids have irregular arrangement of atoms or molecules or particles. In crystalline solids they have different physical properties. Physical properties in different directions. Crystalline solids have different physical properties in different directions. For example, thermal conductivity, for example electrical conductivity, for example refractive index. These are all physical properties of solids. In crystalline solids they have different physical properties in different directions. Like example, thermal conductivity, electrical conductivity, refractive index, and so on. In amorphous solids, same these physical properties, their physical properties as same in all directions. So see the difference between crystalline solids have different physical properties in different directions, but amorphous solids have same physical properties in all directions. Next of all, in crystalline solids, cooling curve means in the process of crystallization occur cooling curve. Next chapter we have discussed that cooling curve, but cooling curve for crystalline solids has breaks. So cooling curve occur in crystallization process. In the cooling curve has breaks, but amorphous solids cooling curve is smooth. The differences between crystalline solids and amorphous solids. In crystalline solids, cooling curve has breaks. In amorphous solids, cooling curve is smooth. The cooling curve has occur in crystallization process. Next of all bonds are equal in crystalline solids. All bonds are equal. All bonds are equally strong. The bonds between molecules or atoms or particles. So in the crystalline solids, all bonds are equal and equally strong because the atoms or molecules or particles are in a symmetry position. Okay, but in amorphous solids not equal, not equally strong, not equal and not equally strong. So next of all, in crystalline solids, melting point is very sharp. Melting point is very sharp in crystalline solids, but non-crystalline solids, amorphous solids, the melting point is not sharp. Does not sharp. So here four differences. Crystalline solids or amorphous solids. Crystalline solids have a regular arrangement of atoms. Amorphous solids have irregular arrangement of atoms. Crystalline solids have different physical properties in different directions. For example, thermal conductivity or electrical conductivity or refractive index. In amorphous solids, these physical properties are same in all directions. In crystalline solids, cooling curve has breaks. In amorphous solids, the cooling curve is smooth. The cooling curve arises in the process of crystallization. So the bonds The bonds of crystalline solids are equal and equally strong. In amorphous solids, the bonds are not equal, not equally strong. Melting point. In the crystalline solids, melting point is sharp. In amorphous solids, melting point is does not sharp.